So today I am at Ijji Noodle House in Reno, Nevada. I'm here with Mike, head of the Reno Yelp Elite community, right? Awesome. Yeah. So we have a huge spread of food here. We've got pho, we've got a poke bowl, we've got bibimbap, we've got wings, we've got tea from 1-2 and we have 2 different types of ramen and also their banh mi as well. So it's literally a huge spread of food, all kinds of stuff. It's more like a fusion noodle place, so I cannot wait to dig in and try it out. Where should we start?
Ooh, I don't know. Probably the ramen before it cools off.
That's true. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So I'm really excited. I want to try this one because they say this one has like Parmesan cheese and butter or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's like super unique for a ramen. That's something like I've never had a combination of. So I definitely see. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, it's almost a cheese pull.
Yeah, it is, eh? Now we'll take a piece of meat here. Okay.
In there.
I'm gonna try their char siu. It looks super fresh. So everything in here is made in-house, and I smell the kimchi too. The kimchi they make their own, which is pretty awesome. Look at this noodle. Cheesy, buttery noodles. Oh my god. It kind of tastes like popcorn noodles.
Popcorn noodles?
Yeah, because it's like cheesy and buttery.
It is really good. It's very rich. And this is the first day they're debuting this. Like, you're the first person to try it.
Wow, it is very good. Dude, I just got that down. That was, you did too!
Yeah.
Wow, dude. No, it just slithered down so easily. It was so easy to eat. I'm gonna get some of this boba tea. So I love roasted oolong. This is roasted oolong milk tea with the boba. Oh wow, this is good too.
I got the Hokkaido, and I really like that they will adjust the sweetness level. Like, if you're not a fan of huge sweet things, you can get it 25%.
That's always awesome. So guilt-free milk tea then.
Yeah, right?
Alright. I'm gonna try this next one. What is this one, Reno?
This is the black and spicy. So they have a black edition and a red edition on their menu. It's a tonkatsu broth with their house chashu. We got some spinach in there and some nori, as well as some of the fish cake.
Awesome.
And yeah, really special. And so this one combines the black garlic and their spicy together, the red and black editions together.
There you go. He's got it down.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm excited. So it's a little spicy, you said?
Yeah, it should be a little spicy.
Cool. Oh yeah, that packs a little bit of kick. And their ramen quality is perfect. And the ramen is cooked perfectly. It's al dente. It's not too soft or too hard.
Curtis, the owner, he like babysits the process the whole time. It's so good to see that he cares so much about the food.
Oh yeah. You guys ever get to meet manager, right? Manager.
Owner, yeah.
Owner Curtis.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest sweethearts ever. So nice.
Let's try this out here. He spent so much time researching all the recipes just to make sure it was right.
It's very good. And this butter one though, it's so unique. Like I've never tasted any kind of ramen like this. I'm getting a piece of their char siu. And their char siu simply just melts in your mouth. If you know, you know. The process to make char siu, it's quite the process. So making good meat for ramen.
You know, I love seeing like the color on the outside of it. It's got nice char.
It's got a great texture too.
good to the last drop.
Yep.
Oh yeah, thank you.
So I love chicken wings. You know, yesterday I actually did a 50 hot wings challenge in Vegas.
Ah!
Yeah, wings are my jam. I could eat this forever.
Was it really, really hot?
It was a mild. It looks like medium. It
Okay.
wasn't like mild, but it definitely hurt my mouth after like 20 wings. Oh, man. All right. So what flavor are you using?
It's their house special. It's like a sweet and spicy sauce, but
Okay.
really what's amazing about this is these are still crunchy. Like,
Yeah.
super crunchy.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm. It's like a honey glaze.
And these things are coming up. They launched them recently, and Super Bowl's coming up, and this is it right here.
I mean, if you're gonna get messy while eating wings during Super Bowl, you might as well get these. These are sweet. No, you're not gonna find this flavor at Wingstop. I'll tell you that. It's definitely something. All right.
Try a little more of this since it was so good real quick.
I'm gonna start mixing up their beef and bop.
Yeah.
So you guys don't know what beef and bop is? It's like a traditional kind of like Korean rice bowl. It's served in this clay pot. So when this first came out, it was hot. You see it's still sizzling on the side. Oh man.
It's all about that crunchy rice on the bottom.
You know. This is what's great about hanging out with foodies because they know like the technique to eat like the best food, right?
Yep.
You know?
And always where to find it, right?
Yes. I'm gonna add some sauce in here. Sesame oil and sauce. Cool. And beef and bop is really healthy. It's like a lot of combination of veggies along with some nice protein, some sauce, some carbs. It's honestly a really great post-workout meal.
It's got everything you could possibly need. And they've got they use a Kobe beef brisket when they make their bibimbap.
Awesome. Oh man. That crunchy rice. That slaps. Yeah, the flavors are so fresh.
Hit it with a little extra gochujang here.
Ooh, ooh. And their kimchi is really, really good. Oh my. Oh, yeah, I feel like that is like the perfect post-workout meal for me. Oh man, it's filling. It's got all the nutrients I need after a workout meal. So.
It's super comforting, and like any meal with rice is always a plus. It's hard to get that crust at home, but I like to take it out of the takeout box and put it in a pan with a little bit of frying oil just to like crisp up the bottom when you do takeout. There's a lot of people do takeout now, so I'm gonna try to get the restaurant quality at home.
It's very smart. Alright. I am going to do a one bite with half of this bite of meat.
Whoa.
One bite challenge. It's time. Oh man, it's a pretty big bite, you know. Alright guys. Alright guys, this is their banh mi. We're going to one bite it.
It's crazy.
My big mouth, more competitive eating. Oh, that's so good though. Oh man. Now the bread is not exactly like the traditional baguette. It's softer. What is a sandwich?
It's a challenge to actually get Vietnamese style baguettes in our city. So like some of the better Vietnamese restaurants in town, just exclusively Vietnamese, they drive all the way to Sacramento to buy the bread. Because no one here makes it with the rice flour. And so. But yeah, Curtis found one that definitely works.
I'm gonna move this pho in the middle because I love pho.
Oh yeah, and he hooks us up with the combination pho, so we got everything in there. What's your favorite meat for pho?
I like brisket and beef stomach.
Oh, beef still my heart. I'm a big fan of both of those too.
Nice. Oh, I love my noodles.
And I never had pho here. Those are some thick rice noodles, but
Yeah.
I like it. You get a little more chew, a little more texture.
Oh yeah. You're right, this pho definitely has more texture to it. It's a little more chewy, but I like it.
Oh, I can smell all that like star anise and cinnamon, the warm spices in there.
Pho is so good.
Especially with the weather we're having today, all that cool, rainy, won't go away.
Dude, there is nothing that beats cold, rainy weather than a nice bowl of noodle soup. Now you guys know where to go if you're in Reno. This place is noodle capital.
They got it all covered, all the bases. All we need to round it out is some like hand pulled noodles or some knife cut noodles, and then we'll have all the bases covered.
There you go.
The greatest Asian noodles of the world, right?
Yep. So you say you've been to Japan, right? That's awesome.
Yeah. That's where I fell in love with black garlic tonkatsu ramen.
There's so much flavor in that.
Yeah, we started in Osaka because that's foodie capital of Japan, and then Tokyo, and also where else did we go? I forgot the name of the other city. We did an onsen. We did the whole experience.
Awesome. It's the massive poke.
Yeah, they like don't seem to measure the scoops of protein that go into each one of them. And
This is big. This is definitely very huge for a poke bowl. Usually poke bowls are tiny. Yeah, all veggies on the bottom. I like it.
I love that they offer salmon skin as a topping.
Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that. I love salmon skin. Poke bowl is another one of a great workout meal, post-workout meal. It's so healthy.
You know, as I dig up all the veggies from the bottom. Down goes the chips.
These are wonton chips, right?
Yep.
a Asian tostada.
Yep. What do you usually put in your poke bowl if you're making one yourself?
I never have the option of salmon skin. I don't think. I love it.
It's a really
so
special
good.
one, yeah. I always like extra salmon skin, extra pico, and whatever they're putting in it, I'm eating.
And I love seaweed salad. For some people, it might be the texture. It gets a little slimy, but I love the flavor of it. I love sweet.
Yeah, poke bowls are great because every bite can be a different adventure.
And it's so easily customizable. I love the kind of like build your own kind of concept. This is the tiger cheese. Black sugar. Man, I love boba tea. Have you been to Taiwan?
No, but I would love to. One of my favorite whiskeys of all time comes from Taiwan. So I would love to visit there. I have friends that have visited many times, and it just looks like a beautiful country. And I watch, do you watch Chopstick Travel ever? Luke Martin, he lives in Taiwan as well. He did pre-pandemic. And a Canadian couple, and they travel around eating in Taiwan.
The best thing is Taiwan is cheap.
Yeah.
Night market.
We did some traveling. My brother actually lives in China with his wife, and we did some traveling. We were there for their wedding many years ago on mainland China, and that's an inexpensive trip. But if you don't speak the language, you're in big trouble as soon as you leave the big cities.
Yeah. But that's why Japan is great, because Japan is so foreign friendly. Like, if you know English, obviously you're fine.
Yeah.
Like, with the exception of like very, very, very basic Japanese words, everything else is so foreign friendly.
Yep, and you can always, like we stayed at Airbnbs and stuff, and they always have that, one of those portable Wi-Fi devices, so wherever you go, you can use your Google Translate, you can do whatever you want.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we ended up, we stayed a little farther out from where we wanted to be when we visited Tokyo, and ended up actually at a Korean, like, night market, kind of like drinking food place, and this couple next to us they were Japanese and didn't speak any English, but we busted out the Google Translate. I typed in what I wanted to say, I showed it to them in Japanese writing, and they read it, and they're like, we know, and we had a whole conversation just using Google Translate.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Japan is definitely one of my favorite places.
There's so much variety in Japan. Especially for foodies, like it's out of control what you can find there.
Oh yeah.
I think my favorite find there was the department stores that have those food courts in the basements. So much great food there. You can buy a little or a lot, and it's just delicious. With so much variety.
Do you like anime?
I'm trying. I've been watching a lot of Korean shows on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
No, like zombie shows actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, we were talking about the algorithm stuff. It just like popped it up, and I'm like, what is this? And I watched it. If it's dubbed in English, I'll watch it. But I was trying, when I was a kid, I think we watched like Dragon Ball Z and that kind of stuff, but I never really got into it. But I did think it was pretty cool traveling through like Akihabara and going in all the manga stores and seeing all that. Yeah, it was pretty dope seeing what people get into.
Well, since you're a foodie, you should definitely try out Shokugeki Food Wars. Have you heard of it?
No, but is there a video game of it?
I don't know. It's a pretty recent anime, and it's literally about food.
That sounds really
Yeah, and instead of like fighting for battle, like they battle each other, like kind of like Iron Chef.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So like they cook, and in the way they make the food, it's so exaggerated. I love it. Japanese people are so extra. It's just, oh my god, it's so funny.
Everything over the top. That sounds like fun. Like an animated Iron Chef, I could get into that.
Yep.
There's like crispy garlic in this that like just surprises you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got through everything.
Yeah.
You eat a good amount. I like it. Good company. Anyway, they also have a whole bunch of different beers too. If you guys are interested in that. Beer and ramen, right? Perfect combo.
I want to know what that's all about.
This one?
Yeah.
You wanna try it?
Yeah.
It's like strawberry matcha or something.
Yeah. Do you like shake it up? I guess.
Yeah, you should shake it.
It was all layered before. Now it's like jelly on the bottom. I've never had one with the jelly in it. Oh, there. Can I have that straw right there?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think what's pretty cool about this restaurant group is like they have this one that has all of this variety, and then they also have Korean barbecue, hibachi, and a sushi restaurant as well. All under Ijji. It's really sweet. It's good.
Awesome.
Super refreshing.
Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you again for joining in on me. And if you guys ever come out to Reno, definitely check this place out. Ijji Noodle House. And of course the boba tea and all the 4 other restaurants that they have.
Yeah.
So super cool. If you guys visit, let them know I sent you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I've got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.